What's up, guys? Today we will be taking a look at the Kiwi ears, Ardor. These are ANC headphones. I want to thank them for sponsoring this video, sending this out. And always, if you guys are interested, the information will be down below. Very excited to check this out. Let's check out the presentation here. So it says we have Bluetooth 5.4. We also have hybrid ANC. We also have 140 hours of playback. That's with ANC off, and then 72 hours with it on. Charges to 10 minutes, provides up to 8 hours of playtime. So let's go ahead and check it out. Very nice presentation. Just slide it out of here and see if there's anything on the back of here. No, just some branding stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out. We get a case with it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's a hard plastic case too, by the way. All right, here are the headphones. We have booklet, and let's see here. Now we can plug it in with a 3.5mm jack. So if you want to plug it up to our computer or something like that. And then we have a Type-C to Type-C cable here, and that's pretty much it for the unboxing experience. Let's check out the design here. So first thing I noticed that these are pretty light, which is something that I really like. I'm not a big fan of heavy, headphones here. These are over ear headphones as well. Have pretty soft headband here, and they do fold up like so. And let's see, we have some branding. So the interesting thing right here is that this is also soft touch as well. You can see our little branding right here. And then inside the cups we have left, right, and then we also can access our 3.5mm jack from here. It looks like we have a power button, volume up, volume down, and then we have our ANC button and Type-C cable here. So after using these, I really enjoy using these guys. They sound amazing and they fit really well on your head, guys. I really like the design. I like stuff that's very kind of, low key. I like the leather right here on the cups. And yeah, I had a really great experience listening to these. The headband is very soft, and during long periods of time, whether you're, on the computer, on Discord or whatever, these sound really good, and they also feel really good. So the cups are very soft, the headband is very soft, and yeah, as far as the hardware goes, I really like it. So I didn't have an issue with the hardware on here. The buttons are very firm and clicky. Activating the ANC is very easy. You just press the button, you can turn it on or off, and the ANC works pretty well. So I was outside a good majority of the time using these. You could take them to the gym as well. They block out quite a bit of noise because at the gym they play music. So this blocks out quite a bit of noise too. So I was pretty impressed with that as well. Now, if we're talking about the overall sound quality here, there is a very balanced sound with these. So that is one thing that I really like, and they also are pretty loud as well too. So you get pretty good bass. The bass is pretty loud, pretty balanced, but it's not overpowering. You also get very natural mid-range and some pretty nice treble here. So I think the overall sound, to me, it sounds very natural. That's the best way I can describe it. Very natural, balanced sound here. Now, regardless of whether you're using this with an Android or iPhone, I was getting pretty much the same audio quality, which is really nice. The battery life is also very good here. We're getting excellent battery life. You really don't have to think about battery with these, and when you do need to charge them, you can charge them for like 10 minutes and you get a bunch of playback time, around 8 hours. So remember, you get 140 hours of playback with ANC off, and then with it on you get 72. So overall, I really like just how these sound. So I'm a big fan of the natural balanced sound where it's not too overpowering. And I went through a bunch of different genres of rock and pop and hip hop, and it does a great job with all these genres. Guys, the headphones are pretty good for taking calls. So any call that I had, I didn't have any complaints with people saying that I sounded bad or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and actually let you guys hear what it sounds. We'll do a quick test. Mic test. 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. This is a mic test. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save it. Turn Bluetooth off. One, two, three. Mic test 1 2 3. This is a mic test. So everything is pretty clear. So I didn't have any issues with that. So whether you're on like a Discord talking to your friends, playing a game, or you know, just making phone calls, these do a pretty good job. So I really like these headphones. These are gonna be pretty much my new headphones to take to the gym with me and just to use around the house. Like I genuinely really like these guys. So the 40mm drivers are great. They're tuned excellent, very comfortable. I love the little soft touch leather feel. And then also, if we do want to plug in our, you know, headphone jack, we have that on here. I would say the only thing I kind of wish we had on here was a control to access your assistant. That would be nice. You know, they could probably add that in the next edition or something like that. But besides that, I really like them. So be sure to let me know what you guys think. If you are interested, be sure to click that link down below to find out more information.